looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Poole for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Hunter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. All right, let's kick it over to Allie, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brian Keefe.
I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Poole shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Hunter. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
Wizards foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Garland to 3. It's hauled in by Carrington.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one is stuffed right through.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Outside Hunter. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Garland against Poole. The rebound by Allen.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Mobley. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence, incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Hunter.
This guy, not just a jump shooter. Jordan Poole more than capable of finishing inside. He's got some creativity.
Garland for 3. On target from range.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Wizards trail by 6. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Garland looking around. It's rebounded by Washington. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Here's Mobley. The Wizards making their last shot. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
That evens the score. Koulibaly's got his second basket of the night. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Ty Jerome is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Okoro, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. They trail by one. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. That one goes. Count it.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Gills checked in for Koulibaly. Hunters checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Strus. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Hunter. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 8.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Allen. Still no points. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's George. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got his second basket.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Allen finds Garland. An easy 2 on the layup. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Holmes passes to George. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Allen inside. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And Gores, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. The Cavs trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hunter against Middleton. Hunter passes to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall. Garland against Poole. Over Garland, and that one's good. Poole's got 6 points. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Washington. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got...
Thanks as always.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in a 2-guard. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mobley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Up top, Allen. Pass to Garland. Back to Allen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a look at the stats for him. The Wizards with a lead. Middleton outside. Back to Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Poole finds Middleton. Here's Carrington. Outside Coulibaly. Great D that time from Allen.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Garland. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then, they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
The Wizards trail by 3. Poole, the pass to Middleton. Back to Poole. The 17-footer. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Middleton. He's got 5. Outside Koulibaly. Will it go? And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Koulibaly's got 6.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
From deep, Mobley. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Sarr pulls it in. Poole against Garland. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly. And that one is hammered home.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
2 on the clock. And a nice layup by Hunter. 7 points in the game.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Max Strus. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Wade in at the center position, locking down the middle. Holmes, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
George against Strus. Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Launches a 3. Garland, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The Cavaliers pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. And Holmes pulls it down. The Wizards trail by 7. Here's Kispert. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Washington. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from three. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
2 minutes.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Excellent defense from Mitchell. His coaches and teammates appreciate his hard work.
And Mobley throws it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Middleton finds Poole. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Mitchell. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year. And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam. From deep, Mobley. Washington with a rebound. It's stolen by Hunter. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Right side, Hunter. Some solid defense from Koulibaly. It's Poole the drive. Here's Carrington. Garland for 3. Connects from downtown. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't